Now, let me bring in Jonathan Offei-Ansah. He joins us live from London. He is an Africa analyst and the founder of Africa Briefing magazine. Very good to have you on the program. What's the end game here of the RSF? Are they trying to take over the entire country?
Yes, it appears the Sudanese army is weakened, and with their capture of, with RSF's capture of almost the whole of Darfur, it appears it is beginning to move eastwards to try and attack government territory or territory, including the port of Sudan.
If, in fact, the RSF makes a move on Khartoum and takes over the capital, what would that mean?
Well, it will mean, well, nobody can say exactly what that means, but it might signal, the collapse of the government, because the regular army led by General Burhan, he's also the head of the government. So it will mean a complete collapse of the government. Already, the RSF have already set up a parallel government. It set it up in Nairobi, Kenya in July, and is trying to make Fasher in Western Darfur its base. So if it is able to, RSF is able to capture Sudan, that will signal the end of the government as we know it.
How different would the country be with the RSF in control as opposed to the current government?
It will be very difficult to say exactly how the country will look, or how different it will mean for the country. But for what we know is that the RSF, which was born out of the dreaded Janjaweed, which committed mass atrocities, genocides in Western Darfur about 20 years ago. Right? If we go by what they've done, the Janjaweed we've done, and what its successor, the RSF, is doing today, right? Then it does not bode well for the country, because what the RSF and the Janjaweed, before we have done in Western Darfur was nothing short of genocide, attacking the non-Arab population of that region. So, should the RSF capture the whole of the country, it will be a different story for the whole of Sudan.
So for the Sudanese army now, they've rejected the latest U.S. truce proposal. They're saying it's a national legitimate right to fight the RSF. But do you think that there's a possible truce here? Could the two sides agree? Or do you think that they will fight to the very end and then decide sort of who's in control?
Well, judging from the previous stance both sides have taken, I mean, both sides have been very, very intransigent since the war began, 2 years ago, right? If we are to go by that, I think General Burhan would like to fight to the finish.
Mr. Offei-Ansah, thank you so much for your time and to hear your analysis here on the program.